and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Katie and I post motherhood and lifestyle content. I'm thinking that this is going to be like the beginning of my like moving vlog. We are moving, we're just moving like right down the street. We're not going to be living in our apartment anymore. We found a townhome, and so we'll be moving into our townhome. If you guys are new, I am pregnant with baby number 2. He's due at the beginning of September, so I will be about like 37-38 weeks when we move. So moving and prepping for baby is like kind of like going hand in hand right now. I can't really do one without doing the other, and I can't really prep for baby too much because we're moving. I don't want to get everything set up and comfy in our apartment because we'll just be moving to our townhome right before he comes. So this can be kind of the beginning of both things, moving and baby prep. Today, my husband and I, he has the day off, so we're trying to get some things done around the apartment and do some decluttering so that we can work and focus on getting things packed up, and so that way when we move in a couple of weeks, it's not going to be so stressful and we're going to have kind of a game plan of what we want to do. If you can hear, my daughter is in her crib. She's supposed to be sleeping, but she's not. And if you hear a sound machine in the background, sorry about that. And while she's napping, I am going to work on getting some of her clothes, sorting through them, figuring out what's going to work for baby and what we're going to keep for a future girl, so that way so hopefully we don't have to like buy a whole bunch of stuff. I've pretty much gotten everything for baby boy already that we need, and we have plenty of clothes for him already. I just wanted to see some of the things that we can reuse from EB. But we have a storage closet at our apartment complex, and we just went through that, me and my husband, and we kind of like decluttered things, figured out what's staying, what we need to take up to sort through. And then we just got a storage unit today, and he's taking all of those things that we're not going to need, like Christmas decor, baby things for when baby's older. He's taking all of that to the storage unit right now, so that's where he's at. And so I'm at home going through like our blankets, baby clothes, everything that we from the storage closet that we had, and kind of decluttering that. It's going to be a lot of work, and I'm already so tired and don't want to do this, but I'm also feeling the need to nest, and I can't really. So this is like the closest thing I'm going to be able to do to nesting. So yeah, I'm just going to sort through Evie's clothes. I'm going to go fix her, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so we have a good amount of things that can be reused for baby boy. So I just have them like separated out into piles, and they all range from like newborn to 6 month. Then I'm hoping that will like last us for a while for baby boy clothes. So we've got sleepers and like sleep sacks over here. I just got like just little like hats and little knit baby booties that I got for Evie that I can use for him. We've got tops and sweaters and like overalls and stuff. A good amount of onesies that hopefully will work for him. And then some pants and then sleepers. So we've got a good amount of things. I need to get this all washed. So that way we can put it in his tote. We are just kind of putting all of baby boy's stuff in a tote right now because, like I said, we're moving. I'm not going to be putting anything in a dresser quite yet. So yeah, good amount of gender neutral stuff that we can use for baby boy. So that makes me pretty happy. Hi guys, it's the next day. So yesterday we really didn't get a whole lot done after kind of what you saw. We mostly just worked on kind of straightening up the house after like decluttering some of the stuff from the storage closet, and I made like a DI pile for like blankets and bedding and linens that we have that we just don't really need or use anymore. So that's pretty much all we got done yesterday because we were so tired after going through that storage closet. So today hopefully we'll be able to kind of go through a little bit more of like the decluttering in the apartment, but we'll kind of see because I've got a couple things to do this afternoon. Well, I'm actually on my way to my pelvic floor PT. I have an appointment today around 12:30 in about 15 minutes. I'm gonna pick something up from Facebook Marketplace, and if I have time or the energy, depending on how intense physical therapy is today, then I will go to the dollar store. I want to get some sensory items for Evie to do like some sensory bins, like pre-made for after baby comes. Hopefully after all of that we can tackle the apartment, just decluttering some things because he is off today again as well. So yeah, so just gonna head to my appointment and then I'll check in after that. I just finished up at my pelvic floor specialist, and we just went over like a lot of labor prep stuff, and my number one recommendation for anybody who's pregnant is to go to a labor, like a pelvic floor specialist, just because like pregnancy just really jacks you up, and then labor does too. So it's just so nice because like we've been working on like, you know, strengthening my pelvic floor and everything, just because I have a lot of issues left over from my first pregnancy. Since we're working on like labor prep now that I'm 34 weeks, they like got me like a little pamphlet. I'm not going to show you exactly what office I go to just for privacy reasons, but like different like labor stuff, like positions and what you can do with an epidural, without an epidural. And so it was just really nice to like, I don't know that I'm doing things and like getting help to like help prepare me for labor, because I didn't really do that with my first, and I really wish I had worked a little bit harder on some labor prep stuff. So yeah, so I'm super excited. We worked a lot on like helping me, like preventing me from tearing, so that's what we're going to focus on the next like 6 weeks or so, is stuff to help me like not tear, which is going to be so nice because I tore to a 2nd degree with Evie, and I just really don't want to have to tear again. So I'm currently going like every other week right now, but now that we're doing the labor prep, since I'm 34 weeks, I'm going to start going twice a week so we can really get me like prepped and ready the next couple weeks. But now I am going to go get the thing off Facebook Marketplace. They're about like 3 minutes away, and then I'm gonna go to the dollar store, and then I need to go to our local pharmacy to pick up a prescription. I'm gonna go get some like glass amber spray bottles. I have the glass amber like soap dispensers, and I really like the look of like the amber bottles. So somebody on Facebook Marketplace was selling them for like $4. So I'm gonna go get some so I can make my sprays and my cleaning products kind of look nice. So I got home a little bit ago and just kind of hung out with Dev until Evie woke up from her nap, and she woke up and he actually took her for a walk while I ate some lunch, and I thought this might be a good time to show you guys what I got at the dollar store. So like I said, I did get these glass amber bottles. I've got like the soap ones, and I have like a little label maker that I put like the names of the product on them. So that's what I'm gonna do with this. So I'm gonna do one that is all-purpose spray, glass cleaner, and then like a fruit and veggie like produce wash. I've seen that you can like DIY that with like vinegar and baking soda or something. So that's what I plan on doing with those 3. So, you know, kind of all of my bottles and stuff match. So like I mentioned before, I got some fall stuff. So I got some little leaves and like these like kind of velvety pumpkins, and then also some little haystacks. So I'm gonna try to find some popcorn, like some dried popcorn, and use that as like the base of the sensory bin, and then put that in, and then just put cups. And I got these like measuring spoons and stuff that she can use to like pour things in, pour things out. And then I got stuff to do like a jungle themed sensory bin. So I got these animals. The colors are only orange and brown, so they're not necessarily correct, but they were cheap. Then I got these marbles to use as like water. Obviously, if you still have like toddlers and stuff that are putting things in their mouth, you need to monitor them when they're doing the sensory bins. We'll obviously monitor her while she's playing with these. I got this floral moss, but then I was also gonna make like maybe like dye some rice green or something and have that be the bottom. Put this on with like some water and then the animals. And so that would be kind of like a jungle kind of sensory activity. And then I got some pipe cleaners and 2 strands of wooden beads, because what I plan on doing with these, I want to dye these the color of the pipe cleaners, and then she can do like a color sorting like activity where she threads these on the beads on the pipe cleaner. I got paint brushes so she can do kind of like a dinosaur dig activity. We've got dinosaurs, and it's super easy, I've seen, to like make like sand or something like that. So I will make that, and then she can use the brushes to kind of like dig for dinosaurs. So that's what I got from the dollar store, and kind of the thought process I have for the sensory activity. So that is what I got and what I plan on doing with those. Good morning, guys. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning right now. It's obviously the next day, but I'm trying to be quiet because Evie is still sleeping in her bedroom. Oh, I think I just woke her up. Yeah, she's starting to move now, so let me just go into my room. I've been up for a little while. I just haven't really like gotten out of bed. This pregnancy, like, I usually like to get up before Evie does, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just lay in bed till she wakes up. It just kind of depends on how I've slept that night. I'm gonna try to maybe get some breakfast going, or just kind of have a couple minutes to myself of quiet before I have to, you know, get everything going for the day.
Side by side we sway there in all the colors.
Okay, so it is about 9 o'clock now, and Evie still seems to be sleeping. I think she might be starting to stir. I just changed my clothes, put my hair up just to get it out of my way, and did some skincare. That's why I look very shiny right now. I don't think I'm gonna worry about makeup today. Honestly, like, lately I just don't have time for makeup. I used to be really self-conscious about like other people seeing me without makeup on, just because, you know, I've got like very light eyebrows, very light eyelashes. In this stage of life, makeup is just like not the most important thing for me to get on my face. So sometimes I'm like lucky if I can even put lotion on my face for the day. So I really had to like work through that and like realize that like most people don't care. So I really shouldn't. I'm just wearing my shirt, my white linen pants. I can show you like a little bump date in our mirror as well. So here is the 34-week bump date. I swear that I was never this big with my daughter. My doctor said that Baby's now measuring at the 91st percentile, so he's a big boy. This is kind of the state of our room right now. We've got like a bunch of baby stuff right here, moving stuff, just like boxes everywhere. We have just boxes everywhere in our apartment right now. I wanted to show you guys, I got a bunch of my postpartum stuff in the mail. Wanting to do like my what's in my hospital bag video, and then also like everything I got for baby number 2. But I just got some nursing bras and then a bunch of like nursing stuff. There's a baby bottle, maybe I go throw in with the baby stuff. And then all the Freedom Mom goods. So I think we got almost everything we needed for baby. It's all starting to come in. So it's really nice and exciting that we don't really have a whole lot left to get. And yeah, so everything is kind of starting to come together for baby stuff. So it's nice and one less thing that we have to stress about now. Hi, it has been a few days. I think the last time I vlogged something was either Friday or Saturday. And so I figured I would just kind of finish up the vlog, and we could work on some of the sensory like bin stuff that I got from the dollar store that you would have seen earlier in the vlog. I've got these like plastic bags here, and I believe I should have enough, but they should be big enough to kind of fill the bags with like the sensory items. And then it's got a card. I can put like directions on the back and like put the names of what the activity is. And let me kind of grab the camera and show you like what I've got going for like sensory bins, because I've got them into like their categories or like separated out into each sensory bin. Here's kind of what I've got going on for sensory stuff. So I've got my like wood bead separator like color category thing here. I've got the fall stuff here. These jars are actually going to go with the wood beads because I need to dye these, and I'll show you how I do that in a second. I've got stuff to do like a dinosaur dig sensory bin, and then the animal jungle one. So I've got some rice that I need to dye, and I'm going to attempt to dye those with beads, and then also I'm going to try and make some like kinetic sand for the dinosaur dig sensory activity. So that's what I'm gonna do for the next couple minutes, is just work on this, and I'll kind of take you along how I like get all the sensory bags set up. Okay, so I just finished up with all of my sensory bag prep, and I actually just put together this one. This is the dinosaur dig activity. I made it with like fake kinetic sand. It was super easy to do, and so like she can go ahead, Evie can, and like dig for all of the dinosaurs and stuff. So I thought that might be fun to do today for an activity, so I got that set up. And over here we've got the beads that I put together in the different colors. I'm not quite sure how those are going to dye, but I'm hoping they dye okay. I'm just gonna let them soak for a while and then just like shake them every once in a while, just to kind of like get them I don't know, darker, make sure they're even. And then I've got the rice that I made here that I dyed green, and it's just drying, and once that's dry I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the sensory bag as well. So like here's kind of what I've got so far. So obviously some of these are, I need to finish getting together because some things are still in the process of being made, like the wood beads, but this is the bead threading one, my jungle animals, dinosaur dig, and the fall one. I do need to get some corn, some popcorn for that, and that's going to be like the base filler for the fall sensory activity. And so yes, I've got like the, I can get them out, so I've got like the name of it on the front and then the directions on the back. So whoever is needing to do this with Evie after the baby comes, they can just look at the cards, look at how to get it all set up, and then they'll be able to kind of do the activity with her. But I think that's where I'm gonna end today's vlog. It was kind of, I feel like just a bunch of everything, kind of just a week in my life instead of like our moving vlog, just because, you know, life happens. We weren't able to get everything as ready as we would have wanted to for moving and for baby prep, but I am happy that I was able to get those sensory bins done. Just kind of check that off my baby prep list. So yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the vlog. If you did, please feel free to give it a like, and if you like motherhood and lifestyle and homemaking content, then please subscribe. I would love to have you join the family. I really appreciate you guys watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.